Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Alliance War video. So, this video here we're going to match up against Next, as you can see on the screen there. So, we're going to come into this war against a opponent who has a very, very high Alliance rating in terms of their overall profiles. They're an Alliance that focuses heavily on Prestige, and I believe at one point was close, if not was also one of the joint top spots for AQ for a while. So, yeah, I'd personally call them probably whales, but they have huge profiles. Anyway, we're going to come into this war. We have the attack team of Dr. Doom, Nick Fury, and Void. So I do have a rank 3 Sig 20 Void, but I choose to use the 5-star because of the signature level. Realistically, that rank 3 needs to go to about 120 to 160 for me to kind of think, okay, it's probably now worth using for the uptime. I have no idea why the store came up then, but it did. So anyway, we wait until the boss goes down, and then we can start boosting up for our fights. And we're going to do them pretty much all in one go. I think there's about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more than that, in between my first fight to my last fight. So the team here, so obviously as you can see, Mephisto would have been Conduit, but because of the boss being taken down, the global node is removed. So now I can knock them down with Void, and there'll be no Conduit to deal with. So there'll be no regen or anything else to deal with. And you're going to see in this fight just how easy Void makes Mephistos. The one thing that I do love about Void is that his animations are slightly weird on the dash back. And I really, really enjoy that, because sometimes it means that you don't ever really trigger dexterity. When you think that you probably would have done, you actually don't. So when you're coming against a Mephisto or something like that, it's actually helpful, because they're obviously on that first basic attack I didn't, but on the special one I did. And then I think it happens again a few times in a second. So now that was too far away to trigger dex. He's getting these guaranteed crits at the minute. He's about to hit the regen phase, but obviously we have the petrifies up, so he won't actually get any regen whatsoever. And this fight is just going down. You can see Void's still at 100%, and yeah, it's a little bit slower because it's only a 5-star, but 5 stars can still be used. They're still relevant in a way. And yeah, that's how easy the Mephisto fight was. So now we come up to this Mordo that's on Footloose. So you can see that there's been a pre-fight applied. This pre-fight is actually a white Magneto, so I can perfectly stun, do what I want. Here I put on, I choose to use one of the Invulns. Mordo is just one of them defenders where he is so AI dependent. You can go from having him throw special ones instantly like that, to him just deciding, okay, now you're going to get 6 special 3s in a row. He's a weird defender. I believe I keep trying to bait a special 2 there, yeah. And then I just thought, why am I doing this? Let me just throw the special 3, get him passively stunned, and just start going through the Doom cycle. I don't know why I'm sat there trying to bait this special 2. You can see that already by the time we've hit that special 3, he's just under like 50% health, so we've got nothing to worry about. And here I just choose to be really quick and throw that special 2. If I would have waited just a slight little bit longer, Mordo would have actually blocked it, because he has an ability where he can block unblockable attacks if he's been holding block for so long. And he stood up and instantly started holding block. So I actually got quite lucky there, in the sense that I was quick enough. But then moving on to this path for Spider-Ham. So Nick's always pretty safe for this. My method to try and get a little bit of damage done as much as I can is to put deep wounds quite high, like maybe 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5, and just do 4-hit combos. As soon as I get a special 1, try and throw it. Again, I was hoping to bait his special 1, but I didn't be able to. And then you can see here, he's just going to be really awkward and really annoying. So now I've got to wait out all of these debuffs that I have on me, so that I lose all of them. You're going to see in a second. So now he's not unblockable anymore. And we're just going to go in and try and get this fight done. So here, what I could have done if I really wanted to get rid of that pork popper there was just to throw a heavy attack. but I didn't want to risk the evade, and then I decided to throw a special one, and he evades. Joy. So yeah, this Spider Ham, I dislike facing this champion on defense so much. His animations are weird. His AI just all the time goes weird. You're going to see here, he just does not want to throw a special. So at this point, I'm like, right, you know what? I've still got my invuln on. Let me just tank him. And that's how I did. So I could have finished that fight quicker had I switched on my actual brain and decided to just get through that fight a little bit quicker. But you see there, still got 20 seconds on my invuln. So I go into this null. Now, null on path 4, normally instantly goes unblockable. But you can see here, I'm guessing this was only like a Sig 1 null. And so it actually caught me out with him not being unblockable at first. And then it catches me out later on in the fight because he ends up going unblockable. So when he goes unblockable, I think it's not too far away. There. So he actually catches me there and then uses my indestructible boost. And now I'm going to hit a beautiful little intercept there on his way up. And then throw the special free. And this fight is pretty much already wraps now. There's nothing to worry about. Doom lost 1% health. Just because the later unblockable did catch me out. But here I'm going to do this. Throw the special 2 straight after. And yeah, the fight's in the bin. So I only have one more fight left for this war, and it's going to be the joint 4, 5, and 6 shared fight, so this Wong. But I'm not going to be doing it instantly because I'm waiting for my alliance mate to give me a White Magneto pre-fight to be able to guarantee the stun on Mighty Charge. And then we're just going to go through it. So again, I'm still got all the same boosts on that I had before. I'm not going to throw on a invuln or anything. I'm just going to get through it. The war was pretty comfy at this point. So I just decided I'd rather save them for maybe a time when I need them a little bit more. I get off the first Fury there for the with the intercept. And the main part for me, as much as I can, is to try not to trigger dexterity off Wong's special ones. And then whenever he gets up to 90 on his charges, to just be able to knock him down. So you're going to see here, I throw the special 2. And then as soon as he gets up, he's going to throw the special 1. I'm going to back out and instantly heavy him just to remove all of the energy damage. And then we can go. Now here, I messed up slightly. So you can see that Wong has the blue icon for one of his Eldritch spells and his charges. Whenever you get a buff while that blue icon is active, he will gain Unstoppable. So that's the reason why I wasn't doing the special free rotation, just because I didn't want to keep giving him like buffs and him taking them. I'd rather just special 1, special 2, and just keep getting the intercepts and try and get through it that way. So tried to hit an intercept there, didn't work. Got my special 2, so now I'm thinking let me get an intercept. I got another one there, so I can throw the special 2 with these Furies. You see here he's got his energy up, so I can heavy him and take it all the way back down to 0 again. And because of Dr. Doom's power control, can steal his special 3 away from him. Give me a special 2. Hit that lovely light intercept. And boom, fight over. So, nice for me. No potions used or war. Pretty steady, to be honest. You can see here as a battle group, we actually managed to 0 it. So that was perfect, like, battle group for us. And as an alliance, we did okay. We dropped a couple here and there, but these things happen in war. Anyway, good war till next, and we'll see you in the next video. Shouldn't be very long. We've just finished this next war, and I'll be uploading it, probably scheduling it for maybe later today or early tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe.